What's going down, fight fans? This is Spaniard Northwest Fight Scene. I'm sitting here at the Midtown Throwdown aftermath at a pretty big grudge match between Denny Lynn and Shorty Weikel. Heated emotions. This was almost like a divorce. I mean, man, you guys were nose to nose, about to push, about to pull straps or something. I was like, wow. Everybody, even in the crowd, was heated. I mean, wow. What was all the bad blood?
You know, it's mainly Denny and him. He said he'd take me to the ground and submit me and stuff. And then when we seen each other at weigh-ins last night, he was kind of getting in my face. And I might have called him a name or something. So then it got pretty heated after that. And so when we went up there in the ring, he tried to butt me in the head. I didn't really like that too much. He started saying punk bitch. And so it escalated from there until the after fight. And of course, I didn't fool myself, but it's all good.
Now, you know, a lot of people kind of put you and portray you into that bad guy role. Do you like doing that? Is that something you just want to fill into, or you just not care? Or you think that people put you in that bad role for the wrong reason?
No, it's just, you know, everybody hates you when you're doing good. They want to be there, so they get kind of heated and mad when you get on top, and especially when you beat someone. So, especially someone like Denny, who was prided on his wrestling. I mean, I took him down at will. He may have taken my back a couple times, but it didn't bother me. I heard him on my back, and I stayed calm, and I heard him. He's still a young kid. He's really inexperienced, so I knew I'd take it.
Now, I interviewed him. He did a step up in weight. He talked about he wasn't really concerned with the weight difference. He wrestled a lot. He was going to be able to handle you. And there, how did it feel, you know, with him being a smaller fighter?
It's still the same. He felt weak. Most of the 35-pounders I fight against feel pretty weak. I'm used to fighting up to 155, so it's kind of nice fighting down at 45. Their guys are a little bit easier, especially when I get people that step up from 35, although I told them beforehand you probably shouldn't. I mean, Jason, Jordy, who's a much more experienced veteran, was one of my last people that I took out here at the Throwdown, and I prided him a lot more than I did Denny. Denny did a good job. He's a tough young kid. He got a lot of heart. I admire him for stepping in there.
Now, after the cage, we got to talk about that a little bit. Obviously, it gets a little heated. You know, people like Brock Lesnar even got heated. You know, people have high emotions. Talk about the incident that happened. You know, afterwards, you got a little bit emotional.
Yeah, well, when Denny called me the punk bitch in the beginning and said that we'll see what happens, well, I told people earlier this week that he's not as good a wrestler as he thought he would, and I'd take him down and try and break his arm, which I did try and break his arm. So when I got up, I told him, punk bitch this. And I kind of made a fool of myself, like I said. I'm sorry, fans. Be more respectful next time, but it also brings the crowd. People like to see velocity. It makes the fights better. It makes people go harder. I mean, I'm sure if I didn't say anything to Denny last night, or he didn't do anything to me last night, you know, we might have started out a little much slower, but heated words actually make better fights, I think.
Well, hey, I gotta actually agree with you. That's what helped wrestling get big, right?
Yeah.
Gotta have a bad guy.
Denny's coming back. He wants a rematch, so.
You gonna give it to him?
I'll give it to him. I like the paychecks.
Well, you heard it here, a rematch. So, Shorty Weikel, anybody you'd like to thank, brother?
Yeah, Midtown Throwdown, Bandito Burrito, X Amount Clothing, Leadhead Net Tattoo, of course. You guys the best. Northwest Fight Scene Spaniard here. You know, always putting us on. Without him, we wouldn't get our names out there. So, thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate the win. Appreciate the fight. Good luck on your next fights. Spaniard Northwest Fight Scene, the Pitbull. Thanks.